Hi guys, how's it going? Caitlin here and welcome to my kitchen for another week of meal prep. Meal prep is a love yourself later activity and you're gonna love yourself so much when you have 3 meals ready to go in the fridge. Very little effort required, okay? This week on our menu we have slow cooker potato soup, Asian chicken ramen skillet, and chicken Caesar salad. If that sounds good to you, then if you don't have it already, grab the prep list. Check the description of this video for a link. It'll bring you to everything that you need. You can bring your groceries, come right back here and we'll get it all done together, okay? Like many times, I'm going to start with some of the things in level. There are 3 varying levels of prep. Before I get ahead of myself, my goodness, I'm all discombobulated. 3 varying levels of prep, depending on your level of motivation and potentially how much time you have right now. But if you want to get the time to table results that you do see in the meal plan and you want to make your week super easy, you're going to want to go all the way with me to level 3. I'm going to start on some things in level 3 right now. Stuff that's going to do itself while we're doing other things, and that's just how we're going to gain our time back, okay? So first I'm going to cook some bacon, I'm going to grill some chicken. So I'm cooking my bacon in the oven. You can cook yours however you want. Maybe you're a microwave bacon cooker, maybe you're a stovetop bacon cooker, or maybe you're an oven bacon cooker like me. Who knows? Dozer, get it. My goodness. So I'm dog sitting for friends of mine. And he's really quite certain that all the food that's on the counter here is for him. Not sure how this is gonna go, to be perfectly honest. We'll see. Do not steal my bacon. My goodness, no. No, not even if you sit and look at me cute, you're still not getting this bacon. There's no way in the world, dog. Hey, I saw you inching forward. So, I like to cook my bacon on a stone bar pan. It helps keep my stone nice and non-stick. It also is just a very hands-off way of cooking bacon. I don't even have to flip it on here. It just like magically cooks. All about magic cooking. Like, don't get confused for an instant. Just because I'm a meal planner does not mean I am a cook or a creative chef or any of those things. That is not my niche. If you're looking for Instagram-worthy photos of beautiful meals sprinkled in pistachios and stuff like that, like that's not what you're gonna find here. I am just a mom surviving momhood the best I can, while also surviving food restrictions. Oh my goodness, are you gonna sit there and beg for me this whole time? Do not teach my dog to do this, because she does not. That is quite impolite, Dozer. Sorry, I don't mean to, like, if you have a dog that likes to sit and beg from you while you meal prep, I don't mean to say that your dog's being rude or anything, but I'm just not used to it, you know? Like, my dog just doesn't think I'm going to have bacon drop from the sky for her. I guess she's never experienced that, so she's just been raised with these low expectations. All right, gonna get some chicken ready to grill too. These will be for the Caesar salads. So if you want to grill extra chicken now, you definitely could do that as well. Get out of here. No. You having this chicken. He's probably really excited for his parents to come back. He's like, who's this mean person that won't give me the raw chicken and raw bacon? Funny thing is, I doubt his parents do either. I am quite certain they're not sneaking raw meat to their dog while they're cooking. Like, they have 3 kids too. Does he get some incidental food? Most definitely, but dude, you're not starving. You had breakfast. So I'm using, just so I can grill my chicken a little faster, I'm using a close and cut, is what it's called. And it closes, it's spring loaded so that it goes evenly on each side, so I can cut it right in half without having to worry about any accidents and clipping my fingers. So I am going to get actually a little funky with my chicken too. I'm going to season it a little bit. Throw some salt on there. I'm going to throw crushed peppercorn and garlic on it because I know it's going on my Caesar, so I'm just going to make it like extra peppery and garlicky. Because why not? You know what? If you want to put something on your chicken, go wild. You know what would be good? Would be buffalo chicken Caesar. I can see that working. Now I want it. Okay. Yeah, if you just like seasoned your chicken, like maybe tossed in some buffalo sauce and then put that on your Caesar salad, I'd be all over that. It might happen this week. Who knows? It might happen another week. Odds are you'll see it someday. Okay, so now that we get some stuff going for level 3, gonna go back to level 1 and start there, okay? So, one of those days, my friends. There are some days where you're on and some days where you are not and you're just getting stared at by a dog who now wants to steal your onion too. I'm gonna chop an onion. Like, because I ordered my stuff for grocery pickup, right? Just to save time, because who has time? And it looks kind of like maybe they stored my onion in the fridge, my bag of onions in the fridge or the freezer even. Anyway, really weird. Like, I'm sure it's technically fine, but it kind of just looks like a frozen and thawed onion. Weird. For the most part, though, I really do like using the grocery pickup. I just think it's an efficient way. Get out of there. I just think it's an efficient way of getting groceries. There's a few things I usually do not like getting from the grocery pickup, like avocado. I do not want to pick up an avocado from grocery pickup ever, because somehow it is always the hardest, worst avocado in the whole world. It'll be one that'll never ripen, you'll never be able to use it, and you'll have spent $3 on it. Oh, I'm slicing a pepper. You can too. We can slice peppers together. What they say, the people that slice peppers together stay together. So I'm gonna, well, next I would be trimming my green beans, except I got green beans that are already like, they're already good. They're already trimmed. They're actually ready to steam in the bag if you wanted to. If you're not much of green beans, you could go for broccoli instead. Ugh. My pipes ready for my potatoes. So about 4 cups of potatoes, peeled and chopped-ish. I'm gonna start with that and see how it goes. If it's not completely like, you know, right, it's fine. It's still gonna be fine. Okay. It is crazy, like, the difference in energy level between different dogs. Like, I've got a Bernedoodle who's almost 7. But I never felt like she's been a high energy dog. Like, she'll have her bursts. She likes to go play. She likes to go, you know, wrestle. She'll play chase for a little bit with another dog, not for very long, but she will if it's the other dog's thing. But you bring her in the house and like 98% of the time, she's sleeping. You take her for a walk, like, you take her for like a kilometer and she's happy. She's good. That's all she needs. Compare her next to another dog, like example, a German Pointer. And whoo, the energy man. It's just funny. I find it funny, the difference between dogs. I'm sure if you didn't want to peel your potatoes, it would also be fine. You could not peel them if you didn't want to. This meal plan, like, I don't want to say like it's a starting point, because really I think it gets you more than just one step in there. It gets you like a whole bunch of steps ahead, but it's made to be adaptable. It's made to be flexible because your life needs to have some flexibility. So whatever you're doing, like, check out your meal plan. Give it a little thumb through and be like, this recipe would be perfect, except for blah. Change that blah. Change the vegetable. Change whatever it is that you're doing, because it's meant to be adaptable. That's why we're using like pretty common, pretty adaptable ingredients. If you don't like a vegetable, use a different vegetable. You get to choose your own side dishes, like there's also a search feature on the website. So if you're ever you're looking in your fridge, you're like, I have some carrots in here, I've got chicken in the freezer, what am I gonna do with it? I think I might throw in one more potato. And you're not sure what to do with it that week, you wanna make use of what's in your freezer, search the website, search meal plan, and then put a space, and then search chicken, carrot, onion, whatever it is that you have. Maybe it's lettuce. Search whatever it is that you have. It'll come back with meal plans that include those ingredients in them, and then you won't have to get as much for groceries. So rather than if you have something left over from the previous week, search the website. Search the website. You're going to find a way to use that, and then that's going to save you money, right? Okay, so there's our potatoes ready to go. Oh, dozer, sweet dozer. Okay. Okay, so we have completed level 1. Congratulations. If that's all the gas you have in the tank, you did amazing. You did awesome. You're going to love yourself later because you have your fresh ingredients all prepared. And heck, you might have your bacon and chicken, most of level 3 prepared as well. Woohoo! If you're still with me, stick with me. Let's go. Let's go on to level 2, shall we? We're going to shred out some cheese. Just shred it. No. Just shredding up cheese here for the potato soup. If you want to have some extra shredded cheese for the week, or maybe this is just the start of your prep. Maybe you're prepping some breakfasts and stuff too. Maybe prepping yourself some breakfast bites or some snacks. Oh yeah, you definitely know what cheese is. I should have a picture of these two, just for like complete opposites. My dog's just sitting by the door. She's looking in the complete opposite direction because she knows what cheese is too. She's just looking complete opposite direction. Oh, now she's just laying down for a nap. She just can't be bothered. And then I got this guy. Trying to figure out which of his tricks will earn him some cheese. None, buddy. I'm the mean one. I know. Mom and Dad will be home soon. Cool. There's our cheese ready. Do one of the things from level 3. I mean, it won't take long. We're just gonna make up some croutons. If you want to, no, get out of here. If you want to buy gluten-free croutons, you certainly can. You're probably going to pay a premium for them. They're so easy to make, and you can tailor them and you can make them whatever flavor you want, which is lovely. So, step one, bread. Just cube some bread. That's all you're getting with croutons. You're getting cubed bread. Put that in a bowl. Now you can use oil and some garlic and some parsley and whatever else you're feeling. I'm just dumping in some garlic parmesan oil. You can throw some salt and pepper in there with it if you want to. You can really throw whatever you're feeling like. You want to get like real wild and creative, flavor your croutons with different things. Maybe, I don't know, some Italian seasoning might be good, or maybe something with dill. There we go. Now I'm just going to throw it in the air fryer. I'm actually going to just throw it in here and just on the toaster setting and toast it. Chicken is done, fantastic. Bacon is almost there. Croutons, that'll just be like 5 minutes. You see, that's all there is to making croutons. It is so, so simple. So I'm gonna grate up some Parmesan cheese. So what I'm using to shred this, you can use any like fine grater that you want to. I'm using what's called a cup zester, and it will, you can shred in all directions. It's just kind of therapeutic and nice to use. I love it, I really do. Then once you're done, it's got kind of a windshield wiper type of thing on the top of it, so it scoots down whatever it is that you are making off the back and into the bottom. I'll shred it up there. Comes with a lid. Put it on, and then I can store that right in the fridge like that. This separates just like that and goes in the dishwasher. Nice and easy, right? I'm gonna make our sauce for the Asian ramen skillet. Because then the night of, we just have to throw things together. I love that feeling of the night of just being able to throw things together. It just makes things easy. Like that's exactly why we crave things like meal kits and stuff like that. This right here is like a build your own meal kit. Woo. But with meal kits, a lot of the time the problem is that there's limited options, especially if you have any sensitivities, or maybe you got picky eaters, anything like that. The nice thing about doing it yourself is that you can modify it. You modify it to suit your tastes, your allergies, your sensitivities, your preferences. Like you you can modify it because nobody else is going to do that for you for any meal kit. So if you have any of those restrictions at all, also making it yourself, you're going to have, you get more choice in your ingredients. If you want to eat organic, you can. If you want to you get to choose different flavor profiles. There's more flexibility if you're doing your own thing. Yeah, so you get to put it together, but really when we look at it, like, how much time does it take? Maybe an average of like 35 to 45 minutes to prep 3 meals. It's not bad. Bacon's perfect. Amazing. Okay, cool. What else do we need? Okay. New jar of coconut aminos. Okay, so you can use gluten-free soy sauce. I cannot have soy, so I use coconut aminos. But if you're looking for soy sauce that is like lesser ingredients, if lesser ingredients are a thing for you, this contains coconut nectar, coconut blossom sap, and sea salt. That is it. That is all that is in there. And it is a decent replacement for soy sauce in any recipes that call for it. Might not be quite as strong a flavor, but you know what? It honestly works. Okay. Let's see. Some garlic in there. Got my eyes on you, mister. You do not want to eat this garlic. He's giving up on me. He's giving up on me, slow but sure. Got 3 kids, I can out-stubborn a dog. Garlic in there. So last thing I'm going to throw in is Asian seasoning. If you don't have an Asian seasoning, you can make your own Asian seasoning. And wouldn't you have it? No, we have a recipe right here for one. I mean, I think the recipe is delicious because it's also the one I use. So take that however you will, but I'm going to mix up some more though, because you know what? I'm not confident that I have as much as I would like to have. So I'm in prep mode. I may as well do it now. So if you're mixing yours up now, awesome. I guess I may as well take my croutons out of here. See, there you have it. Croutons. That simple. And I don't even know why people who, like, even if you're a gluten eater, like, why buy croutons? Because it is just that easy, and you can't convince me that buying your bread and stuff is cheaper. You gotta pay more for croutons. I haven't looked at, you know, gluten eater prices in a while, as my house is entirely gluten-free and has been for years. Get out of here. So you like peanut peanut butter too, do you? Okay. Oh, sorry, knocking you around a little. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so get out of here. Just very quickly gonna throw some more of this together. So making this is obviously completely optional. Okay, so yes, there's quite a few different things in this blend, but then once you have it, then it's done, right? Or you just use an Asian seasoning blend that you happen to like. Put it in the jar, shake it on up. Cool. The very last thing that we're gonna do is get messy. I'm gonna cut up a couple chicken breasts into cubes. Get some of those breadcrumbs off of there. So I'm gonna cube up a couple chicken breasts. It is pretty funny though. I'm looking and now the new dog has gone to be by where my dog is. And it's not because he's done begging. I think he's trying to figure out the lay of the land. It's like, okay, so this is where I beg from. You know, it's like, if I go just like this. Observing the behavior, you know? So if there's anything else that you wanted to do right now to prep, you certainly can. Like I said, this is flexible. This is make it your own, right? Also, if you want to check through your fridge right now and see if there's anything that you need to use up in your fridge, see if you can incorporate it into any of these meals. I think that you could very easily add extra fresh ingredients to the your noodle dish there. You could definitely chop some things up and hide it in your slow cooker meal. So there are options. Go wild. If you can't use some of those ingredients, so gonna throw in some salt. I like salt. Some salt, sesame oil. If you can't use the ingredients that you know you gotta use up in your fridge, instead of just watching them go bad in your crisper, take this moment now and process those, okay? You're gonna save yourself some time, you're gonna save yourself some money in the future if you just process them now and freeze them. This is a love yourself later exercise, so I'm gonna add some Asian seasoning to the chicken there. Perfect. Mix that up a tad, and then she's gonna be good to go. And guys, that's it. We got a lot prepped. Oh man, it's gonna come together so quickly this week. It really, really, really will come together quick. I hope you guys really lean into the feeling of just, you know what, feel good about yourself. You did this. This is self-care right here, because you're going to feel so much less stress, less pressure this week, and just let that trickle into the rest of the week and enjoy that feeling. You deserve it. You did something really good. That is it. That's it. We'll chat soon, guys. I hope you enjoy this week, and I hope to see you next week. Bye-bye.